Hey everyone, it's Mike Lawrence here. So for this week's assignment, I figured I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial, help you figure out and help you use some of the more advanced features of Google Maps. So I won't teach you how to do a Google search. We all know that. Google Maps is probably something that you use very, very frequently, like myself. You can use it primarily on your phone. For this demonstration, I'll use a desktop to show how to look at the timeline and maybe travel in time, revisit some of the past destinations that you've been to. That's first part. And then also I'll show you how to contribute, how to add some of the photos, descriptions to Google Maps to make them more useful. So how do you do it? First of all, very important, you have to be logged in. So right here on the little icon, you can see I'm logged in. This is my Gmail account, not my .edu. That's where on my Gmail, that's where I use most of the features. Also being logged in allows Google to assign some of the geolocation and kind of track you. Everything's opt-in. You can opt out of it. You have the flexibility to tell Google what to track, what not to track. Okay, after you logged in, under menu right here, you can click on it and you can see there are some of the features. There are different layers that you can add. There are places, your contribution, location sharing, as I mentioned, that you can control, and then your timeline. So again, I'll show you two things. First one is your timeline. So when you click on the timeline, the new tab will open up, and there's lots of data, so it might take a while for all of it to load. But what's really cool is that this is basically the timeline of all of the places that you've been to with your phone, your pocket. So here you can look very quickly. This is, and it's kind of small, so let me just make it bigger. This is just a map of the world with red dots of the places that I've been to. Again, let's make it a little bigger for everybody. There we go. So now that's lots of information. Let's just look at this month, July. So 2022 month, July. And you can see it's narrowing down. I just came back from a trip through Central Eastern Europe. I took my kids to, you can see right here, Czech Republic, Prague, went to Vienna, Bratislava, went to Budapest, then we drove to Poland, and we spent some time in Poland and went to Lublin, which is the eastern part of Poland. I was able to take my kids. So this is my third trip back to Poland to help with the Ukrainian refugees that have entered and are finding refuge from the war that's happening right now in Ukraine. Anyway, not only can you track what happened recently, you can also go back in time. So let's say I want to remember, I can remember where I spent 4th of July 4 years ago. So let's go 2018, and then I can go back to July day. Let's go to July 4th. And where was I on 4th of July 2018? Well, right here, I can actually see that I spent that time in actually, yeah, I went to Mason High School, and you can see some of the pictures I took. We actually had a game with AFC Ann Arbor, the soccer club that I'm part of. You can see some of the photos taken from that time. This is with my kids at the game. So this is kind of a cool thing to just revisit things that you have been to. Fun to play with. Anyway, so that's first thing. Another one: how to add, how to contribute. So again, under the menu right here, you can click on the menu, and then your contributions. So as I mentioned, I am a local guide. Actually, I'm a local guide level 7. I've been doing it for a while right now. We can contribute different reviews, photos. You can suggest edits to Google Maps. So under reviews, you can see the number of places, tours that I've reviewed, edits, provided some of the edits, added a couple places, changed the temporary close. You can see there was something. Anyway, photos. I love photos, so You can see some of the places I've added to recently in Lublin, Poland, and in Detroit. There's Metzger's in Ann Arbor. You can scroll by the either date or sort by views. The second most popular photo is actually Ashley's, which is a bar here in Ann Arbor that I added, and over 5.6 million people have seen my photo, which is kind of cool to think about it. So how do you do it? How do you add some of those photos? Well, first of all, the place that you went to, just look for it on Google Maps. So here I already pre-populated Pike Place Market in Seattle. When you find this place, click on photos, and you can review some of the photos here, or you can add. You can see a little icon here. You click on that. It prompts you to add photos, and you can do it, either upload it, go directly from your phone, or you can go to your photos feature. Google Photos is actually very good at sorting things, so I can type in Pike Place Market, and it will show me all of the photos that I have taken at Pike Place. So here I will just, let's say this one, it looks pretty good. I want to add this one to Google Maps. I select it, and that's it. You can see, thanks for sharing photos. The photo is being reviewed right now, making sure that it checks all of the marks, that it's a good quality photo, and within 24 hours it should be featured. So that's a way for you or anybody else to add more photos and to make Google Maps more useful. All right, hopefully you found this tutorial helpful, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.